Okay, so now let me just add one more record here. Okay, inside my table, click on insert. Okay, and then magento is an online e-commerce platform. Okay, e-commerce, and then date. Now let's click on go. Now I have added the second record inside my MySQL table, and when I go to my home page, you can see. Okay, now let's come here inside my index.php file. Okay, file. Okay, here I should take this and put here tr. Cut it and paste it here. Okay, so here I have to create one more row. Okay, for displaying a message, error message, no record found. Save it. Let's refresh. Okay, now it's displaying properly. Okay, so now you can see, now the view link for the second post is displaying the ID of 2, which is the ID of that post. Okay, now when I click on this view, it will take me to the view page and the ID gets changed to 2. Okay, so now let us go back and let us start working on adding the post inside the database. First of all, let's come here. Okay, so here we need to create a form inside our add.php first. Okay, so now let's type add post, and then I'll create a class of row. Okay, and then we'll create a link to go index.php, and that will be the back class. Okay, back button, class of btn primary, save it, div. Okay, before that we will create hr class of row, create a row, and create a form, the class of form horizontal. Okay, and then action will be add.php. Okay, and then method will be post. Okay, so here I have created a form, which with the help of that form I will be sending a post request to my add.php file. Okay, and then I'll create a field set, and then I'll create one more div with a class of form group. Okay, and then I will create a label, the class of small column of size 2, and that will be title. Then div with the class of column small of 4 column for displaying our input type of text with the name of title and class of form control. Okay, so now let's come here and now let's refresh. Okay, we have to go to our index.php file. Okay, now let's click on this create. Okay, now it's displaying a title as a label and then a text box. Okay, so now here one thing you need to remember, this name field, which is title, should exactly the same for whatever field you have created inside your database table. Okay, so here this title should match with the name, which is title here. Okay, so now I will create one more field. Okay, and this one is for category. Okay, name should be category. Okay, here this one will be a type of select name category option select option value as CMS. Okay, and then just copy this one is ecommerce, and here it will be last one is MVC. Okay, save it. Okay, now we are left with class. Class is form control. Save it. Okay, now the next one is description. Okay, so for that we need to create a text area. I'll just copy the same thing here and put it below this category. Description. Okay, this one is text area. Okay, here I have placeholder as title. Here placeholder description. and rows scan columns 50. Save it. Okay, now I have created a text area for description. So now let's just rows, let it be 5. Okay, this much of text area is enough. And now we are left with date picker. So for that, let's just copy this and paste it here. Published on. Okay, this one. Input type text. Okay, here I have left the name. Name is description. Here name published on. Class of form control. Okay, now here we need to mention the ID as well as published on. Okay, so here we need to use this ID inside our header file. Okay, to display the date picker. Script. Okay, function dollar dot date picker. Here we need to published ID, published on. Okay, which is the ID. Here if I go to my add.php, here I have referred this field to with an ID of published on, and the same ID I have to use inside our header.php file. Okay, published on. Save it, and let's come here, refresh. Okay, now when I click on this, it's not displaying the date picker. Now let's come here, search jQuery UI. Okay, script. Okay, function $function. Okay, here add symbol, save it and refresh, and okay, now it's displaying me the date picker. Okay, now we need to create a button for submitting. Okay, here I don't want this. Button type submit, class of btn primary, submit name submit. Okay, so now it's displaying me a submit button as well. Okay, so now here I'm sending a request to the same file, which is add.php file, and here at the top should type php. Okay, if is set dollar underscore post okay id submit name. Okay, here you can see the name is submit. Actually, you need to refer to this form with this name called submit. Okay, if this form is been set, then we need to get the title dollar underscore post title. Okay, and now let's just copy title, description, category, published on. Okay, category, published on. Okay, let's create an array of data. Where I can display this information: title, description, then category. Okay, category, and then published on. Okay, copy, paste it here. Okay, now I will print this array. Okay, echo pre-tag, save it. Okay, now let's refresh. Title Codeigniter, and then category MVC Codeigniter. Okay, and then published on. Okay, so now let's click on submit. Okay, now you can see inside this array I'm getting all the information that I'm trying to post to my add.php. Okay, so this is the array Codeigniter, this is the description, category, and then published on. All this entire information I'm able to fetch, collect, and store inside this array, so that you can get the idea that I am getting all the details that I'm trying to submit with my form. So I'll just delete it. Okay, and then I will convert the array to a string. Okay, here published on str to time. Okay, so here I will change here, published on. Okay, and then published on. We'll convert it into a format, different date format, which is year, month, and day. list on. Okay, now I will check for the emptiness. Okay, so I will just first copy. Okay, now published. Okay, so I'll just copy, put it here. Okay, now let's see. Codeigniter, MVC, Codeigniter, and then date. Okay, now it's displaying me the date in year, month, and day format. Okay, so previously it was displaying in different order, and now this is the correct order. Okay, in this format our database stores date inside the table. Okay, here you can see in the same format our database table stores the date. Okay, that's why we have to convert the date according to this format. Okay, so now let's delete it. Okay, now I will check for the emptiness. Else if dollar title is not equals to null and dollar description is not equals to null and dollar category is not equals to null and dollar published on published is not equals to null. Okay, then if the user has entered all the details inside each and every field while submitting the form, then I will run an SQL query. Okay, insert into our table posts values. Okay, here we need to mention the name of our fields, is title, description, category, published on. Okay, and here we need to enter the fields or the values that we are passing. Okay, first one is title, second one is description, third one is category, fourth one is published. Okay, so these are the variables which holds the values. Okay, and now to write the statement video to make the prepare statement. Into this we have to pass our SQL query. Okay, here we need to check else if our statement gets execute successfully, then we will send or redirect the user to our index.php file. Okay, or else if the data didn't get successfully saved inside our database, if we came across to some kind of error, then we'll display them a message as sorry, unable to add a record. Okay, and here I'll create a variable called error to display a message if the user tries to submit the form without entering any of the field. Please fill all the details. Save it. Okay, and now to display this error message, which is this one, emptiness message. Okay, I need to come here at the end of this form. Okay, here, yeah, above this, need to create a div. I'll just copy this, I'll put it here. Okay, I'll remove this. Okay, delete this, and then I'll remove this as well. Okay, and here I will write if is set $_post submit and if. Okay, here we will give them an error message with the class alert of this dismissible alert dismissible and an alert warning. Okay, and p tag will give them this error message. Okay, I'll print that error message. Save it. Alert dismissible alert warning. Okay, save it. Okay, now let's test. Refresh. Okay, colon on line 22 add.php. On 22. Okay, it should be semicolon. Okay, now I'll try to submit the form without entering any information in any of these text boxes. So now, okay, it's displaying me an error message as please fill all the details. Okay, I'll just type Codeigniter. Okay, now let us enter the details. Enter all the details, Codeigniter, and then let's pick any date. Let's click on submit. Okay, here it's giving me an error message. Sorry, unable to add record. Now let's try to print this statement and then exit from here. Okay, Codeigniter. Okay, here. Okay, now insert into post title description category published on. Okay, here is the mistake. Query is not written properly. save it. Let's delete it. Okay, let's refresh. Codeigniter, here MVC, and here Codeigniter, and then let's enter the date. Okay, now you can see our record is been saved successfully inside our table. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, but date is not displaying properly, so now let's fix that. Okay, list. Okay, PHP CMS, okay, PHP, okay, and then let's select the date. Okay, now let's click on submit. Okay, now you can see it's displaying me the date properly. Okay, so here this dollar was missing earlier, so now let's remove this. Now save it, and now let's refresh the page. Now you can see the record gets added into our database, and at the same time it's displaying here on our home page of our application, and the date is also displaying proper format. Okay, so now let's come to our table. Okay, here you can see the record is saved. Okay, so now let's, okay, so this is we have done our create post. So I hope you like this video. I hope you got some useful and valuable information out of this video. If you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Okay, and thanks for watching.